speaking of, while we're talking linebackers, we're talking Patrick Queen. He also had his appearance on the NFL Top 100 list, where he made his appearance at number 64 overall, man. This is his first time making the list. And what they basically said about him was one of the Ravens' brightest spots on defense. Queen produced his best season in 2023, racking up 133 tackles, 9 for loss, 3.5 sacks, 1 pick, 1 forced fumble. Queen was named to his first Pro Bowl and garnered second-team All-Pro honors. The 24-year-old linebacker has never missed a game in his 4-year NFL career, starting in all 67 regular season games since he was drafted. Queen will be on a different team in 2024 after signing a 3-year, $41 million deal with AFC North rival / big dog Pittsburgh Steelers.
I got to see where the other linebackers are on the list.
Okay.
That's typically a better way to judge this. But even the couple names that they got directly ahead of them, like Jalen Waddle and Bradley Chubb.
I didn't like Bradley Chubb ahead of him.
I'll take Queen over them.
Yeah, I didn't like Bradley
Waddle's
Chubb.
too inconsistent. Now they got his former teammate, Matabuke at 61, and he's damn good. So it's just interesting. You just got to see where he stacks up against other linebackers.
Actual, like, linebackers specifically, not the field. I see what you mean.
Right. But speaking of this range, this 61 to number 70. Because these are the new players that just dropped.
Yeah. So you got you read the list if you want to.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about one specific player.
All right.
Amari Cooper at 70. Cooper Kupp at 69. Daniil Hunter at 68. Terran Armstead at 67. Brandon Ayuk at 66. And then Jordan Poyer at 65. Queen at 64, like we said. Waddle at 63. Chubb at 62. Matabuke at 61. I just wanted your reaction for Poyer at 65.
Hey, man, he fell out. He's washed. I don't even know why they got him on the list. He don't play with us no more. He tripping. Yeah, shouldn't have put him on the list. That's how I felt about it when I seen him. That was like 65.
That's all I want.
Like,
I wanted to hear your reaction.
Yeah, that's all. Overrated.
With us seeing Minka, what was his
overrated
ranking? It was in the 70s somewhere, right?
Overrated. That's how I feel about it. Okay.
In no world is Jordan Poyer better than Minka Fitzpatrick.
If he still had on the jersey that matched his profile picture, I think it's a little bit of a different conversation. But that is no longer the case here. Now, those allegiances, those biasness, that blood that we could talk about sharing is no longer there, man. So absolutely not. If I would just simply say why somebody might say it, just based off of last year, kind of like the Jesse Bates convo, but the next thing is Micah Hyde was hurt, missing time. So he had to do kind of the Matt Milano thing where I'm like, yo, not only do we know you're a good player, but you've been operating with somebody else. Now you're having to do it solo, so to speak. Can you still produce on that type of level? And he was still doing that. Obviously, talk about, 100-plus tackles. I mean, like, he's one of the dudes. And that's the one thing. I mean, every time we do the top 10 lists these past couple years, Poyer's been up there, Hyde's been up there, Minka's been up there, Bates been up there, Simmons been up there. These are all the same names, but I just think that last year he just had the better single season. And if they're solely basing it off of that part, and we even had that debate yesterday about what is the basis for being on the list, because it does seem like they pick and choose on if it's legacy / what you've done career-wise versus one game sample versus what you did as a full season last year. And I feel like Poyer and Bates, with their rankings as high as they are in comparison to Minka as well, I do think it's a little bit more of that than necessarily who is the better player per se. And I rock with Jordan Poyer.
Well, this is the latest of the top 100 list that's dropped.
Yeah.
It goes all the way up to 61.
Yeah.
So we got Queen in there. We got
because next up is
Minka
59 to 50. Yeah.
Yeah. Who could we see on the list? I was thinking maybe we could see JPJ, but it's doubtful at this point. Like, this would have been his range.
Yeah. Because these type of
you
dudes,
got TJ Watt, obviously, but he's gonna get snubbed.
He's gonna be top 20. I feel like he'll be a top 20.
He's gonna get snubbed wherever he's listed at. We know that for a fact. I don't know who else. Maybe Pickens. Maybe. You got Waddle and Ayuk.
The thing
being
is,
listed
the
off here.
problem that Amari Cooper is at 70, and then Cooper Kupp is at 69. You would basically putting George Pickens ahead of those two dudes. Anytime that he comes on this list after that, I just don't think that dudes ain't doing that just yet.
Who was one of the first receivers named? Let me go back to the 190 range. They had Terry McLaurin at 97.
Scary Terry. So I feel like Deontay Johnson's in that class.
Yeah, he ain't making the list.
See, I would have put Deontay up here before GP though.
I would put GP over McLaurin.
Fair.
I'd put, let's see, what other receiver? No, that's the only receiver they got in 90 to 100. He's the first receiver.
Yeah, when you say Terry McLaurin, like that's Deontay Johnson, that's Christian Kirk, that's that range. It's like, yo, if you have a hot season, you can make your list.
Smith's the next receiver. They got him at 90.
Yeah, they all in that same class, and we would both take Devonta over.
They got
over
DK
McLaurin.
Metcalf at 84. We're not going to see Pickens.
It's not a chance you're seeing Pickens and Metcalf's at 84, bro.
Yeah.
And Metcalf balled last year too, bro.
So it's just TJ probably.
Is it really? Hold on.
Unless you think they're going to throw Najee on here.
Nah, why can't he make the list?
He ain't making the list.
Why can't he make the list?
It's just the running back position.
Why can't he make the list, Deke? Deke. Which backs are on the list so far? Let's see.
I saw Chubb.
Bradley Chubb is on the list. If Bradley Chubb's on
Nick
the list,
Chubb.
no, I know Nick Chubb, but I'm saying
I
if
think
Bradley Chubb is on the list, why can't Najee be on the list?
I think Nick Chubb's on this list. I could
We
be
ain't
wrong.
seen him just yet. And he missed all the,
Kyron Williams is 78.
But Kyron balled out. But Kyron don't have the same like longevity name stamp that Najee has right now, bro.
Saquon's at 86.
All right. But hold on. Let's read what it said about Saquon real quick. Let me see.
Yeah, there's no way.
As one of just 6 players in NFL history to average 70-plus rushing yards, 25 receiving yards per game over his career. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Barkley has proven himself to be one of the best offensive talents in the league. 2023 had 962 rushing yards and 10 scrimmage touchdowns. However, he missed 21 games from 2020 to 2023, including 3 contests last year. Low key though, bro, I can still see them having Najee on this list. I could just think that they would put it as Saquon, like because of Saquon being who Saquon is, the same reason why Saquon was so high on our list, even though they just said that he's missed 21 games from 2020 to 2023. If we go down that list of our top 10 running backs, outside of Christian McCaffrey, who would we say could have missed 21 games in 3 years span or 4 season span, and we would still say, yeah, they're a top 10 running back to us? Saquon's that only dude like that, man. Kamara doesn't even make either one of our lists. And that's the next closest thing to this type of stuff, man. So I'm like, yo, Najee can get it. Why can't he, man?
I don't think he's ever been on it.
He hasn't, though. He hasn't.
I don't think there's going to be many running backs. I think you could count on Derrick Henry and CMC. And
does Chubb make the list?
maybe Chubb. I don't even know.
If Aaron Rodgers got on at 93, was that it was?
I think the players themselves are devaluing the running back position.
That could also be true. Mostert's gonna make the list. He had a high season total.
I know. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to expect. I just know Najee's not making it. TJ might be it for us then. Yeah, no JPJ, no Pickens.
That. Yeah.
Just TJ.
They're too young right now. I feel like next year they'll be up there. Nothing. Cam's already on there. Highsmith. What did Highsmith make the list? Highsmith will make the list, bro.
No way.
He was quiet last year though with 7 of them things.
Yeah, I don't even know if he made it last year.
When he had 14.5. Yeah, what was his rank with 14.5?
I don't even think he made it.
He had that, man. He had 14.5.
I don't remember talking about it.
Hold on, bro.
I don't think he made it.
All right, I'm gonna pull up my other. I'm gonna start googling. Let me Google. TG, don't be mad with us. All right. Alex Smith, NFL.
Yeah, if I had to bet money, he didn't make it.
Top 100 players list. Oh, that was PFF's. Dang. All right, hold on. All right. Hold on, bro. It's no way. It's no way he wasn't on the big, like, the list.
Yeah, he got snubbed from the Pro Bowl.
Was he really not on the list?
Probably. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, hold on. He was on PFF and not the real one?
Yeah, it's a shame when PFF gives more respect than
PFF had him in the
other
50s,
media
bro.
outlets.
That's actually crazy. I did not know that. Yeah,
Well, I
he
guess
was
it's not the media outlets, it's the players. It's a shame when PFF gives more respect than the actual players.
man. Yeah, that's actually kind of tough. My bad on that. Dang. So yeah, if he ain't get on after 14 and a half, then yeah, he ain't gonna make that list this year.
Just DJ.
Dig, yo. They playing with him. They playing with him. They playing with him. It's all good. It's all good. Bounce back this year, man.
We got Sean McCartney saying, I'm excited for both Queen and Elliott. The middle of the defense hasn't been this good in a long time. I know people like Edmonds. Elliott is better.
I'm with you, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's gonna be a vibe, man. When you talk about just the speed, the athleticism, physicality, man, that's what we're getting. And with Deshaun, man, Deshaun definitely gives you more versatility in the sense of he can do the Edmonds tackling, box safety stuff, but he also has a little bit more of the coverage stuff. And that's, what we've said just in terms of Elliott versus Edmonds. One plays like more of a linebacker, the other plays more like a safety. And we're going to see the difference with that. But with Deshaun, he definitely gives us a little bit more of that versatility as a true safety cover type of guy. Whereas, like you said, with Edmonds, that's more in the box, crazy athletic, but he's not necessarily the best in space as a coverage guy.